Today's collectible spot, we are having a look. Feast your eyes on this, ladies and gentlemen. We are having a look at a brand new box from the folks over at Lootaku. As Lootaku, if you remember the last opening that we did, we got ourselves a substantial haul inside. And I could not have waited any longer to get another Lootaku box in the mail to open this up and find out what awesome goodies we're going to get inside this month's box. Very impressed, and certainly by reading the comments that you guys were leaving from the last Lootaku box that we had to look at. Clearly, a lot of you were also interested in this box as well. So I'll put the link down below to Lootaku if you guys want to head over there and subscribe, get one of these massive boxes, and you'll see some of the cool stuff we're going to get inside. I'll put the link down below. Again, you can subscribe, get one of these boxes right to your door as well. I think for the fact that we're doing such a substantial box and one of the biggest hauls of a subscription box service, I got to do some justice to this. So I think we're going to use Assassin for this box opening. He's excessive, yes, but I think fits the profile perfectly for a box this mammoth. I'm going to go ahead and cut the tape on the side, the seams on the side, and I think there's also there's a piece of tape on the underside as well. Now, I'm certain I've also mentioned this before. I'll mention this again as well. Lootaku also has some really great presentation, giving you what looks to be like an old wooden chest with a jewel gemstone on the top there. Love it. I almost don't even like throwing away the box. The last box, actually, I think I kept for a while, and I was putting a lot of my stickers and my collectibles in it, which I actually think I've got downstairs now. So I'll add another one of these to that. Okay, a couple of Lootaku boxes full of goodies. Now, speaking of goodies, get a load of the stuff that we're getting inside here. It is mind-blowing. Let's put that to the side. For starters, we've got ourselves a DXF from Band Presto. This is Dark Souls 2 Farum Knight, a Sculpt Collection Volume 1. Now this one actually looks like it has some assembly required, possibly a paint scheme that's required to it as well. Let's see if we can open this up. I just want to have a gander. Far be it for me just to look at the box. We're going to have to open this as well, see what we got inside. Let's open it up. Maybe assembly is not required. Let's find out. No, actually, no assembly is required. So you've got your figure, your statue here. Comes also with a really nice shield. And let's do our best not to make a mess out of everything here. And I'm even just like looking inside here. You guys are gonna be impressed with this box. So there is the Farum Knight. I think that's how it's pronounced. He has a section that's going to be holding a shield. A shield just, I guess, attaches below here, according to the way the image is. Let's bring the card over, bring the box over. So it looks like the shield is going to be held like this. Nice detailing on him. Peg holes on the underside and a substantial looking base. Look at the size of this base that it comes with too. Comes also with, looks like a smaller dagger, a sheath, and a larger broad sword. That is a nice looking showpiece. So we're going to move those over here. Put the shield there for now. I'm going to try my best not to make so much of a mess out of everything, but there's, again, a lot to cover. Next, we have... Let's have a look here. Got ourselves a plushie with also looks like a little dangler. And the card has, it says plush, Full Metal Alchemist. Brotherhood, actually, to be more exact. Coming from Aniplex and Funimation. Nice plush figurine there. Not really so much a figurine because it doesn't have posability to it. Put that right, put him, you know what, we'll move him just over a little bit. And we'll put him right next to him. Next, we have... Is this actually what I think this is? Got ourselves a sword. A sword. Possibly something that could rival Assassin as my new go-to box opener. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. First of all, let me show you what it is. Let's see. We got a stand. actually get all the contents out first. Let's see, does it show how everything comes together? I guess we'll just have to figure this out for ourselves. I'm sorry, you guys can't see that. Let me just tip the camera down a little bit. Okay, so we got ourselves a... Whoa, look at that! A sword. It's not actually called a sword, but... And it comes also with a metal sheath. This feels like it could be plastic here. This is metal at the top. And this just slides in. I got the right way. I think that goes the right way, yeah. There we go. Just got a little sticky on the end there. Got a chain as well. And it should go, it just should attach itself to... See how this actually comes together. These will clip to the front, I'm assuming, like that. And like that. There we go. And this, I guess, this goes in between, which I suppose I should have done first. Wonder if I can actually sandwich the two in, sandwich this in without having to remove these. There's one side. You know what? Maybe I will have to actually take these off. Take these off. We'll put this in first. Give it some stability, after all. Like that. And then this clips, just popped the piece out. There we go. Oh, you know what? It probably popped itself off because I put it the wrong way. That should go upright because it's also arched. Makes no sense to have it the opposite way. That pops like, that goes in like this. This pops into the other side. And then these attach just to the sides. There we go. We got ourselves a stand. And I guess the sword, you could put the actual sheath down below and then the bladed sword on top, which is probably how I'm going to have it presented. And let me know down below, guys, actually two things. One, what do you think if I use this sword, this little katana, for future reviews? Maybe future unboxings, and also maybe we'll have like a little contest. You may not win anything other than just bragging rights, but what would you name this weapon, this sword, maybe for future reviews? And then you know, you just can have bragging rights. You'll have bragging rights as to the guy that named, or girl that named the sword for the next possible you know, the next possible unboxing tool on this channel. Next, we've got ourselves a, let's see here, it looks like we've got ourselves some coasters. Really cool looking coasters. Looks like it is porcelain, possibly, or I don't think resin. Cork on the underside there. There's also a card inside too that will tell us everything that's inside here. Let me just tip this up. There's a lot going on in this, and I do apologize, there's so much showing in this view. We got two coasters, and there's still more in here. Next, we've got ourselves a pin from, I think it's a pin from Bleach. We'll open this one up as well. It is metal. There's the front of it right there. And it is a pin, so just unhinge that, clip that onto your lapel, or you know, if you have a vest, or I guess really too, you could, if you had like fabric, like a fabric board, like a cork board, you could just pin that on there. I guess it kind of more so clips in rather than pins on, but it's a nice looking pin. Nice heavy pin also, I might add. And there's still more in here. I'm just trying to grab the rest of the contents out so we can hopefully get some semblance back into this review. Inside it as well was included a really heavy pocket watch, which looks like it's got a dragon on it. There's the back of it right there. And it opens up. And inside it says, don't forget 3 dot says 3.1 or 3.2. Nice watch face to it as well. I mean, and it is a working watch with a real chain as well. I love little pocket watches. I used to have a really nice pocket watch, but to be honest, I don't know what happened to it. And then inside as well, we have ourselves a card telling us every single thing that we got inside this box. This was Lootaku. By the way, the website once again is www.lootaku.com. This was the February 2017 box, Death. That was the entitlement of this box, Death. We had a Banpresto DXF Dark Souls Sculpt Correction Volume 1 Ferrum Night, an Asian exclusive limited release, early pre-order release. We also had a Full Metal Alchemist Edward Elric's pocket watch replica. Don't forget, actually it says don't forget 3 October 11. Which actually, if I read this, the date inscribed within Ed's pocket watch marks the moment the Elric brothers began their journey and setting their childhood home ablaze, vowing never to turn back. Fact, in the original series, the date was shown as 3 October 10, and then later changed to 3 October 11 in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Also included was a Full Metal Alchemist human transmutation circle coasters. Our first ever exclusive item, this set of 2 ceramic coasters, are designed with the human transmutation circle that the Elric brothers, I keep on saying Eric, the Elric brothers used at the very beginning of the series in an attempt to bring their dead mother back to life. These coasters are non-slip and waterproof. Also, there was a bleach sword replica with stand, and it says Hayorimara, or Maru. Bleach, which I know I totally botched the name of that. Bleach follows the adventures of Ichiko Karasaki, a high school student with the ability to see ghosts. The early parts of the story focus mainly on the characters. As events unfold, the story begins to delve deeper into the world of these good gods of death. This sword replica is the Zanpakuto, held by Tashiro Hitsugaya. He is the captain of the 10th Division in the Gotai 13. Hayorimaro is the strongest of all ice element Zanpakuto in Soul Society. I do apologize. I know somebody right now is like, oh, God, Spot, you're botching these names. Also included was a Full Metal Alchemist Alphonse Elric 8 plush by Great Eastern Entertainment. And also was a bleach pin from Gotai 13, 13th Division. Nothing on the back there as well. By the way, also too, what I like that Lootaku does is they break down the value of what these items are. So for example, the Forum Night was 50 USD. The FMA coasters were 14 a piece. FMA plush was 16, which by the way is US dollars. FMA pocket watch was $9. Bleach sword replica was 12, and bleach pin was 3. A total estimated value of box was 104 US dollars based on Amazon.com prices. So with Lootaku, you get your value's worth for what you're getting inside the boxes. Interested and like what you saw with this unboxing, you can click the link down below and subscribe, and head over to www.lootaku.com and you can get the next box delivered to your house, and then after that, all the other months after that follow. Today's subscription spot, we were looking at, once again, another substantial box from the folks over at Lootaku. This was the February 2017 Loot Table Death box. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more videos heading your way, and don't forget, I need a name for that sword. If you guys want to, volunteer, throw out some ideas for swords. I'll see which one I want to use. In the meantime, though, thanks for watching as you always do, guys. I'll see you next time.